Alright guys, here again on the 79 Buick Electra Limited. That's a Limited. I keep saying Electra, but it's a Limited. I wish it was another Park Avenue. I remember I did the floors. Those floors are solid there. These are where the small holes was. Now I could smooth this out if I wanted to, but it's not important. This is not the car that I'm worried about doing that with. It is a budget build. Back here, you see where I patched those holes in at? Those was all holes right there, and I just filled them in with the seam sealer. I did an earlier video on that. See that, where those holes are? I can push in them. It's nothing, nice and solid. So, alright, but today, I'm really not getting into the floors, but what I wanted to show you here. Let's take a look at this. Alright guys, take a look at this. Let me bring it out in the light some. Alright, this is the sound deadening stuff that they use from the factory. This came out of this car. It's the same stuff they use on the floors that you buy. You pay $400, $500, $600, and you really don't get a lot. You know, you get enough to do your floors. You're really not gonna get enough to do if you want to do the inside behind the door panel, you can use the same stuff, or your trunk area. But see this same stuff, man. Same exact stuff. Same exact stuff. You know, some of this ice and some of this stuff have the glossy, you know, backside on it. Now, if you're going with let's say, like, they make certain stuff that's heat resistant that you might put up in the top of your roof line. I wouldn't suggest using this for that. You know, they got some that you put down, like if the muffler or the catalytic converter is in that area of the floor of the car. I would not suggest using this. This is not high heat resistant. This is just the sound deadening stuff that they use, you know, that you buy. So I'm gonna bring this around and just show you this stuff. You know, same thickness as the other stuff I just showed you. So I'm going to start up high, and what I'm going to end up doing is that I will be using a whatchamacallit here, hair dryer. This stuff don't want to lay down in here right. I use the hot hair dryer to heat the floor up, but it's sticking pretty good because I keep this garage. I keep the heat on in my garage all the time. I could have went up a little higher with this, but the good thing is that I can still come up and just cut off smaller pieces. And do that over the top of this. So. Alright, so coming in here, guys, what I did is like I do with so many things. I cut out me a pattern here. And you know, I could take my time and do this a little better. I mean, you could be better than me at this. But like I say, this is a budget build. And I'm just going through this. It's being done good. It's just, you know, it might not be to your satisfaction with the wrinkles, but when I put that over the top of that, you're not seeing a lot of those, you know. So I'm just going right over the top of the other stuff here. And putting it in there. And, you know, on a nice hot day, once you get the carpet in here and it's 100 degrees in the car, this stuff is really going to sit down in here and really going to be in there. Soundproofing, baby. Alright guys, so also when you're doing this, the seatbelt go here. So yeah, you want to cut out these little sections wherever you got screws or bolts that go in there. Like I say, you just want to take this, start peeling it, lay it down. Once the heat hit this, woo, a nice hot summer day, and yeah, what I do a lot of times is I cut over this, make sure it's laying down flat, and then I just let it lay over the top of the other piece there. And as it heat up, man, this stuff is gonna lay down in here, no problem. Now, the only thing, like around here, I'm gonna cut out around here because I still got a sandblast and paint these plugs that go into the floor here. So it's no big deal. I'll pull this out like so, and I'm gonna just throw this piece away. I'm still gonna clean this up and paint this, but once I get that plug in there and get it seam sealed in place, then I just lay another piece over the top of the hole here. Alright guys, so I'm not completely done. Like I say, see, that's the stuff there. That's the original stuff, and they had that up in the roof, the cover plugs that was on the roof, up under the headliner. But it's the same stuff, man, the same thickness, and that's the factory, you know, piece right there. But like I say, I just went over this real quick. I still got some more to put in here. I just wanted to show you guys that, hey, and if you don't think this is thick enough, for $140 a roll, double it up. You can go over the top of this again if you want to. You know, it's so cheap, man. $130 for that big old roll. $144, I think. But that was a few years back. Now, I had to replace the roof on my house. And that's how I discovered this stuff. I didn't see this on YouTube. I didn't see this nowhere else. I had to replace the roof on my house. And my son and, well, he's almost like my son, Scotty. You seen him. He was the one driving the WILDCAT when we was trying to figure out why it was overheating, like why it wouldn't start when it was hot. But Scotty, my son and Scotty, he repairs houses in the area. He's real good. When they did the roof, when I was done, that over the summer when it was done that winter, I had a piece of this stuff left over, and then I found an old piece, not of this stuff here, but I found a piece of the stuff that I paid almost $370 something, $400 for my SS Impala, and I looked at it, and it was the same thickness. Same stuff, man. Same exact stuff. It just don't have ice and water shield. It got some fancy name and it looks all good. You'll never see it. You'll never see it once the carpet is down. Same stuff, man. I looked at it and I said, what? I hurry up and went and brought me a roll of this stuff. Now that I'm showing everybody, I might need to buy me one more roll before the prices go up. Everybody, they find out what everybody doing with this stuff. But same stuff, guys. Same stuff. Ice and water shield. Sound deadening. In the 79 Electra. Now the thing is, I post on a lot of channels. Like a lot of, not channels, I post on a lot of groups on YouTube. But this type of stuff that I'm doing like this, these little tips and secrets, might not have many more to go, but you never know. I'm not going to be posting these. People are going to have to come to my YouTube channel and see this. So, you know, if you're not a subscriber, then you're probably not going to find out about this stuff, man. I'm just telling you. If you're not a subscriber, and I'm not trying to be a certain way about my channel, but this is for the guys that say, hey, let me watch and see what this guy is doing. You know, so 129 subscribers. To me, that's not bad, because I'm just doing this to help people out. My whole thing, you see my rusty hands more than you see my face. So it ain't about popularity for me. It's just I love cars, and I just don't mind helping people get their cars done the cheapest, the best way possible. You can do all this stuff yourself. But that's it, man. Ice and water shield. You know, it's up to you. You don't have to follow my lead. This is just me. All right, guys. Stay tuned. More to come. Subscribe, like, share. Share these videos, man. Share these videos with somebody else. Show them on another. Share them on another platform. You know, get the word out there, man. This stuff works, man. Share these videos if you like them. Like them if you like them. Subscribe if you like. what I'm doing. Because like I said, I showed how to do the floors with seam sealer. You know, the floors wasn't bad. I put metal in, but the smaller holes, dime, nickel, even quarter size holes, if you do it the way I said do it, you can seam seal those holes and just pour 15 up under the bottom. The pour 15 is thick, so it's gonna put a nice barrier where no water can get through on that side. And guess what? This ice and water shield, if your car is leaking in here, unless it runs off, you know, get in certain areas like there, water will never get to your floors, man. Your carpet might start smelling musty, but this ice and water, you know, honestly, I probably should have started from the back and came forward, so I was overlapping. Like if I start from the back, then I start from the back, and then like how this ended, this is on top. This should be, since the water would run down the way this car is shaped, the water run down from front to back. I should have started from the back and made sure, like here, this should be up under the piece that's headed this way. But, you know, just talking to you guys, I just figured that out. You know, just talking about how the water, if the water got in here. Because if it can run down and don't run up under here, you know, you ain't gonna have to worry about your floors getting water on them and rusting out anymore. So I would start from the back and work my way forward. That's what I do on the other side, and that's what I do from now on. I even think my Impala I started from the front and worked my way back. But I think you should overlap the way the water is gonna run. So, you know, it's just something I figured out just talking to you guys, because I haven't did a lot of this. You know, this is like the third car that I done did with this. I think back in the day when I did my 73 convertible, I think I just brought the original sound deadening stuff, the fiberglass looking stuff, and put in there. I didn't even lay this stuff down. They weren't even doing this in cars too much back when I was doing those other cars. So, all right, guys, this is it. This ice and water shield. Yeah, what are you saying it's for? It's for roofing on the house. It's the underlay roofing on the house. Ice and water that you put along the edge. Look at that. 200 square feet. Oh, you could do a lot of cars with that, baby. 200 square feet. Yeah, buddy. Look at that big old roll there. Look at that big old roll. I ain't even put a dent in that. I think this is the second car that I'm doing with this. Third car. I think I started with my Impala because I got a 96. Okay, I'm all things Buick. But I got a 96 SS Impala that I took off the frame. I'm going to show that on my channel next summer. No, I'm all things Buick, but yes, I got a 96 SS Impala. And the baby is nice. Took it off the frame. But I think I did the trunk area with that. I paid a whole bunch of money for the same stuff. Same thickness. For the Impala, I think I paid like 340 something bucks, and I didn't have enough, like I said, nothing but to do the floors in that Impala. You know, but man, look at that, man. That's just rows and rows and rows of ice and water shield, baby. That's all it is. That's all it is, guys. I mean, I'm just doing this because I'm a car guy. And I want to, help you out. I'm not, I'm not getting paid to show you this. I'm not, in fact, there's probably going to be people mad because if this get out here and go viral, good thing is I got enough to finish almost all my cars, but they'll probably go, they'll go up on this stuff so much, man. Same stuff, guys. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't use this if it's in the area that you need high temp, because I think they got high temp stuff that sticks on the roof of the car in between the headliner. I don't know if this stuff will work. It probably might come loose and fall down. I ain't never tried it, so I can't say if it'll work for that. I just can't say, guys. But for the floors and trunk area, man, save you some money, man. Go buy your roll of this ice and water shield. Quit paying $400 for just enough to do the floors. Come on, guys. I'm just here to help you guys out. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm here to help you guys out.